Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are practicing easy English together in a calm way.
Hi Alex, hi everyone. I am very happy to study English with you today.
Yuki, before we start, how are you feeling right now? Is your day going well?
Yes, I feel good today. The weather is comfortable and it makes me relaxed.
That sounds nice. Comfortable weather always helps us feel calm and focused.
I agree. Many people in Japan talk about weather when they start a conversation.
Yes, weather is a safe and friendly topic, especially when speaking English.
Sometimes I feel nervous speaking English, but talking about weather feels easy.
That is completely normal, and today we will practice English slowly and gently.
Thank you, Alex. That makes me feel more confident already.
Great, our goal today is to enjoy listening and not worry about mistakes.
Yes, mistakes are okay. Learning English should feel comfortable and natural.
Exactly, so please relax, listen carefully, and enjoy this English conversation.
I hope everyone listening feels calm and ready to practice together.
Alright, let's begin our conversation and talk about weather and daily life. Sun behind small cloud. Yuki, I noticed that many Japanese people often talk about the weather before talking about other things. Is that true?
Yes, that is very true. In Japan, we often start conversations by talking about the weather because it feels polite and safe.
That is interesting. So weather is not just information, but also a way to show kindness and attention to the other person.
Exactly. When we say something like, "It is hot today," we are not only talking about temperature, we are connecting politely.
I think that is very helpful for English learners, because weather is an easy topic with no right or wrong answers.
I agree. When I speak English, talking about weather helps me relax and gives me time to think about my next sentence.
So instead of silence, you can say a simple sentence about the weather and keep the conversation comfortable.
Yes, for example, at work or school, people often say something about rain, heat, or changing seasons.
That sounds very similar to English conversations, especially with people you do not know very well.
Yes, weather helps avoid personal questions, so it feels respectful and easy for everyone.
I like that idea, because beginners often worry about what to say first when speaking English.
Talking about weather is a good first step. Even short sentences are enough to start communication.
And when people answer, the conversation can slowly grow in a natural way.
That makes learning English feel less stressful and more like everyday life.
Yuki, many people say Japan is special because you can really feel all 4 seasons in daily life, not just on the calendar.
Yes, that is true. In Japan, each season has a different feeling and it changes how people live, work, and even think.
Let's start with spring, because when I think of Japan in spring, I imagine cherry blossoms and a very gentle atmosphere.
Spring feels fresh and hopeful. Students start a new school year. Workers begin new jobs. And the weather makes people feel positive.
I like that idea, because the weather is not too hot and not too cold, so people enjoy walking outside and slowing down.
Yes, many people go to parks, take photos, and feel happy just watching the flowers and enjoying the calm air.
Then summer comes, and the feeling changes a lot, because summer in Japan can be very hot and humid.
That's right, summer can be tiring. But it is also exciting with festivals, fireworks, traditional clothes, and lively nights.
I notice that even when the weather is uncomfortable, people still find ways to enjoy the season.
Yes, people drink cold tea, use fans, stay indoors during the day, and enjoy summer food and events in the evening.
After summer, autumn arrives, and many people say it is the most comfortable season in Japan.
Autumn feels calm and balanced, the air is cool, leaves change color, and people enjoy travel, food, and quiet moments.
It sounds like a season that helps people relax and reflect on their lives.
Yes, and then winter comes, which feels quiet and serious with cold air, warm clothes, and simple daily routines.
I like how each season in Japan brings different emotions, showing that weather is closely connected to everyday life. Yuki, I am curious, how does the weather in Japan change the way people live their daily lives?
Weather affects many small daily actions in Japan, from what people wear to how they plan their day.
For example, when it rains, I often see many people carrying umbrellas and walking carefully.
Yes, rain changes everything. Trains feel more crowded, shoes get wet, and people move more slowly.
I also notice that people check the weather forecast very carefully in the morning.
That's true because the weather helps us decide our clothes, our schedule, and even our mood.
In summer, the heat can be very strong, so daily life must feel different.
Yes, in hot weather people wake up earlier, drink more water, and try to stay inside during the day.
I see many air conditioners running, even in small shops and train stations.
Air conditioning is very important, and people also carry towels and small fans to stay comfortable.
What about cold days, when winter arrives?
In winter, people wear layers, enjoy hot drinks, and spend more time at home with family.
It sounds like weather quietly guides everyday behavior without people noticing.
Yes, in Japan, weather is not just something we talk about, it shapes our daily rhythm.
Yuki, many English learners can describe the weather, but expressing feelings about it can be more difficult.
Yes, I often know the weather words, but I am not sure how to say how the weather makes me feel.
That is very common, so today let's practice simple ways to connect weather with emotions.
That sounds helpful, because feelings make conversations more natural and human.
For example, instead of only saying, "It is sunny," you can say, "Sunny weather makes me feel relaxed."
I like that sentence because it is simple and easy to remember.
You can also use phrases like, "I feel calm when," "I feel tired when," or "I feel happy on," to start.
So I could say, I feel calm when the weather is cool and quiet. Yes, that is perfect, and you can change the feeling word to match your mood. Sometimes I feel sleepy on rainy days, because the sound of rain is soft.
That is a great example, and it sounds very natural in English.
On the other hand, hot and humid days can make me feel uncomfortable and slow.
Exactly, and sharing that feeling helps the listener understand you better.
I am starting to see that feelings do not need long sentences, just honest ones.
That's right, when you talk about weather and feelings together, your English becomes warm and personal. Yuki, when you imagine your perfect trip, how important is the weather for you?
Weather is very important for me because it can change the whole feeling of a trip.
I understand, sometimes a place feels completely different depending on the weather.
Yes, for example, when I think about traveling in Japan, I imagine calm weather that lets me walk slowly and enjoy the view.
That sounds peaceful. Do you have a specific place in mind?
I imagine Kyoto in early autumn with cool air, clear skies, and colorful leaves.
That image feels very quiet and beautiful, perfect for taking photos and relaxing.
Yes, when the weather is gentle, I feel less rushed and more open to new experiences.
For me, I imagine traveling to a new city with mild sunshine and a light breeze.
That kind of weather makes sightseeing easier and more enjoyable.
I think people often remember the weather when they remember a trip.
Yes, even years later, I remember how the air felt and how the sky looked.
So weather becomes part of the memory, not just the background.
Exactly. Good weather helps turn a simple trip into a special story.
That is why dreaming about travel often starts with imagining the perfect weather. Now let's slow down and practice listening with short, clear, everyday sentences about weather.
Yes, please listen carefully, and feel free to repeat the sentences after Alex.
It is a nice day today, the air feels calm and comfortable.
It is a nice day today, the air feels calm and comfortable.
The weather is changing, but I feel relaxed and ready for the day.
The weather is changing, but I feel relaxed and ready for the day.
I like this season, because it helps me slow down and breathe.
I like this season because it helps me slow down and breathe.
When it is rainy, I enjoy staying inside and resting quietly.
When it is rainy, I enjoy staying inside and resting quietly.
Cool weather makes walking outside feel easy and pleasant.
Cool weather makes walking outside feel easy and pleasant.
Very good, now let's take a breath and continue listening together. We are almost at the end of today's English listening practice, and thank you for staying with us.
Yes, thank you so much for listening carefully and practicing English together with us.
Before we say goodbye, let's think about the weather around you right now.
Please take a moment and look outside the window if you can.
Is it sunny, cloudy, rainy, or cold in your city today?
How does today's weather make you feel right now?
You can answer with a simple sentence, even short English is perfect.
For example, you can say, "It is cloudy today and I feel calm."
Or you can say, "It is warm, and it makes me feel relaxed.
Please write your sentence in the comments and practice expressing yourself.
We really enjoy reading your comments and learning about your daily life.
And please tell us which season you like the most and why.
If this listening practice helped you feel more confident, please like this video.
Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with one friend who is learning English.
Thank you again, take care, and enjoy the weather wherever you are today. Verb.